Today, I'm proud to introduce someone who understands the very real consequences of a reckless agency when there is no accountability. Antonio Romanucci is a civil rights attorney representing Renee Nicole Good's family in their legal battle. Mr. Romanucci previously represented George Floyd's family and successfully secured a record civil settlement from the city of Minneapolis and 4 of its police officers. It's encouraging to know that the Good family has someone like Mr. Romanucci in their corner fighting for justice and transparency. Tony, thank you for being here. You are now recognized.
Thank you very much. To all the esteemed members and distinguished members of Congress, my name is Antonio Romanucci, and I'm a civil rights and tort litigation attorney with the deep honor of representing the family of Renee Good for her tragic shooting death by federal agents in Minneapolis. I have handled excessive force and deadly force cases across the country for decades. When the world watched Renee Good and Alex Preddy killed without justification, there was a collective cry of anger for justice. My colleagues and I, like all of you, were simply aghast. Esteemed members, thank you for holding this important forum to explore avenues to ensure accountability. It is crucial that the policies and practices of our agencies, including the Department of Homeland Security, reflect the values and rights afforded to the American people in our Constitution. Our Bill of Rights, specifically under the Fourth Amendment, requires our people to be free from unreasonable search and seizure of their person and their property. When a person is detained, handcuffed, pepper sprayed, pepperballed, or shot, that by definition is a seizure. Additionally, it is gravely concerning that this administration asserts federal law enforcement officers have absolute immunity. That false narrative leads to law enforcement officers' potential to act with absolute impunity. This is a slippery slope we never, ever want to sled on. U.S. Section 42, also known as the Civil Rights Act of 1871, Section 1983, gives a person a means to sue for Fourth Amendment search and seizure violations. The Seventh Amendment guarantees the right to a jury trial. Currently, Section 1983 covers all law enforcement officers except federal. There should be a level playing field when a person has their constitutional rights violated by a federal, state, county, or local police officer. The law must be suitable, sensible, and equitable. Clients, friends, and people from all walks of life tell me they feel betrayed by their country and our Constitution when it becomes clear that there is not the same avenue to justice available when a federal officer causes harms or violates them or their loved ones. All people must have the Bill of Rights protecting them, just like I said, the Fourth Amendment, and more specifically, the Seventh Amendment right to a jury trial, which is not available to all currently. My wherefore clause to you is for this panel is this. I urge you to support the longer-term effort to amend the now archaic statute from the year 1871, 155 years old, to include the right to seek redress against federal law enforcement officers by adding the words, or the United States. That's it. To the list of government agencies that we may now seek remedies from. While this issue has been highlighted because of Renee Good's death involving a federal agent, the need for an amendment solves a significant gap in access to justice for all Americans. A jury trial is the ultimate bastion for truth, accountability, and justice, and that path is now blocked for some. The Seventh Amendment is a right. It is not an option. And the paradox, because I saw this video for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, is that the local police officers, the ones who support our civil rights, are also held accountable if they violate civil rights. The federal officers that we saw in that video, they are not held accountable, and that must change. On behalf of our clients, my colleagues, and the American people, this one simple change levels the playing field for all law enforcement officers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Romanucci, for that powerful testimony.